Have you ever felt an inexplicable bond with someone you just met? As if on some level they were already part of your story, woven into your past in ways neither of you fully understand. This video invites you to explore a profound and sacred idea, that life, as random as it seems, is a carefully orchestrated journey reuniting souls across lifetimes. Imagine that the struggles, the family ties, and even those fleeting connections all serve a purpose, calling you to uncover a hidden spiritual mission. In a world where life's true meaning often seems lost in the noise, this revelation feels like a breath of fresh air. What if those around you aren't just passers-by, but spiritual allies, mentors, or even family from past lives? What if Earth itself is not simply home, but a school, pushing us toward higher consciousness? Vital Frosi brings a fresh perspective, inviting you to look deeper into the connections we often take for granted. This isn't just a story. It's a reunion that transcends time, offering you the chance to rediscover your purpose and guide you to a higher state of being. If this message resonates and you feel ready to step into this journey, subscribe to the channel and comment 777 below. By setting your intention early, you're opening yourself to receive the cosmic insights that follow. This portal invites those truly aligned, and by marking your commitment, you prepare yourself for a powerful, energetic shift that could accelerate your journey into awakening. It's fascinating how connections between souls transcend time and space, manifesting in surprising ways across lifetimes. Imagine that person with whom you share an unexplainable bond, perhaps a parent, sibling, or even a close friend, could have been your child in another life. In one incarnation, they may have been there to nurture you. In another, you returned the favor. This back-and-forth exchange across lives contributes profoundly to each soul's spiritual growth, allowing them to experience the full spectrum of roles within a family. This connection isn't random. It's the universe's intricate design to deepen the consciousness of every soul involved. When souls cross paths again in a new life, it's no coincidence, but a sign of a bond forged in the fires of previous incarnations. These connections transcend the limitations of time, anchored by a shared journey of evolution and learning. Reincarnation isn't just about returning to Earth in a new form. It's about recognizing familiar souls, sometimes with instant familiarity, sometimes a subtle, lingering sense of déjà vu. These encounters spark a recognition that often feels spiritual, a deeper connection rooted in experiences shared beyond this life, guiding each soul closer to ascension and a higher state of being. Through these reincarnations, souls work through lessons that can only be understood within the complex relationships of family. That intense connection you feel to certain individuals, that's the mark of past lives and deep-rooted spiritual bonds. It's common to feel this with family members or people we encounter who resonate on a level that's hard to explain. These people often serve as both mirrors and mentors, helping us grow by reflecting our own soul's desires, fears, and strengths. For example, think of the way a family member may challenge you to be more patient or resilient. These encounters push us toward greater self-awareness, guiding each soul toward consciousness. Reincarnated connections serve a powerful purpose. They're the cosmic tools we use to evolve spiritually and expand our consciousness. These family-like connections remind us that life's seemingly random encounters often carry a hidden spiritual purpose. By recognizing the profound bond with these souls, one can deepen their sense of connection, leading them toward ascension. Take a moment in your day to reflect on those around you. Meditation or simple gratitude practices are effective ways to enhance your awareness of these cosmic connections. By doing so, you tap into a broader spiritual journey that spans many lives. Our connection to these familiar souls across lifetimes weaves a tapestry of shared purpose and understanding. This web of connection stretches beyond one life, embodying the essence of reincarnation and ascension. It's as if life is a grand reunion of souls who return to teach, support, and inspire each other towards spiritual growth. This interconnected dance among souls becomes clearer as we tune into the spiritual patterns present in our lives. And as these relationships unfold, the feeling that there's something bigger, something that spans beyond our current family and friendships, begins to dawn. A cosmic reunion is always in play, guiding each of us toward a higher purpose. When souls reunite in the present life, it's often for the purpose of furthering each other's spiritual growth, forming a group that resonates on a deeper, almost mystical level. These gatherings aren't random, they're orchestrated by shared missions and vibrational alignment. Imagine finding a friend, mentor, or even a stranger who instantly feels like family. This isn't mere coincidence. Often, it's a sign that these souls have crossed paths before, assisting each other in past lives and reconnecting now to continue this shared journey of ascension. This channel serves as a meeting place for these like-minded souls, a modern-day gathering point for those seeking deeper spiritual understanding. Such reunions create a community of individuals who resonate with similar beliefs and spiritual principles. Here, they share teachings, stories, and guidance, often feeling a powerful pull to support each other's growth. In many ways, this shared purpose builds a spiritual family, bound by mutual respect and compassion. This YouTube channel, for instance, becomes more than a source of content. It becomes a sanctuary for those on similar paths, a space where they can find kindred spirits, connect through shared experiences, and learn to deepen their understanding of reincarnation, spirituality, and consciousness. These groups of reuniting souls are like spiritual pods, traveling together across lifetimes, helping each other through challenges that prompt growth. Each member of this soul group contributes to the collective learning experience. Think of it like a support group, where everyone holds a unique piece of the puzzle, each perspective enriching the whole. Perhaps one soul brings lessons in compassion, while another teaches resilience. These are the threads that bind this group together, ensuring that every reunion offers a new layer of learning and a step closer to spiritual evolution. Every interaction within this group carries a specific purpose. It's as if each person holds a piece of wisdom from past lives, contributing it here for others' benefit. By tuning into these relationships, you can uncover aspects of your spiritual mission, areas where your soul needs healing or growth. Just as one might seek out a mentor for professional advice, spiritual relationships often serve as guides for personal development, leading each member of this cosmic family towards higher consciousness. The community gathered here is like a spiritual network, woven by connections that echo from lives past. In every shared laugh, tear, or moment of understanding, these soul connections deepen, creating bonds that are felt even beyond this life. This community becomes a sanctuary, offering each individual a sense of belonging and purpose. The resonance found in such groups often feels as if you've come home, even if only virtually. And as these souls continue to meet, learn, and grow together, they step closer to that shared goal of spiritual ascension, inching ever closer to the fifth dimension. It's in this reunion of souls, a gathering beyond mere friendship or family, that the journey continues, inviting each to explore the next step in their spiritual path. Earth serves as a unique and challenging spiritual school for souls, a place where growth is cultivated through trials and tribulations. Souls come here not for an easy ride, but to face experiences that test, stretch, and ultimately expand their consciousness. Imagine Earth as a classroom where the lessons are intense, often leaving lasting impressions on the soul. Just as one would approach a difficult subject in school with dedication and perseverance, souls reincarnate here to learn, experience, and evolve through both light and shadow. Earth's environment, with all its unpredictability, offers souls precisely the experiences they need to rise to higher dimensions. Each hardship faced here, each joy and each sorrow, is a crucial part of this spiritual curriculum. Think of it as a program designed by the universe, a path where even the challenges, or perhaps especially the challenges, serve to strengthen a soul's spiritual resilience. Every relationship, every conflict, and every act of kindness presents an opportunity for spiritual growth, a chance to see beyond the surface and tap into a deeper understanding of oneself. It's through these experiences that consciousness expands, and one learns lessons essential for ascension. Here, every individual encounter and event has purpose, like a syllabus crafted to lead each soul towards self-discovery. The concept of Earth as a school is beautifully practical, offering lessons that could only be learned in this human form. Take, for instance, the experience of forgiveness. In a higher dimension, forgiving might be second nature, but on Earth, it requires real struggle, vulnerability, and often pain. Yet, mastering forgiveness here enables a soul to carry that understanding into higher realms. Similarly, patience and empathy grow stronger when tested by Earth's pressures. Souls who can recognize these moments as lessons gain a level of clarity that makes each hardship less overwhelming, seeing them instead as essential steps towards spiritual ascension. This journey through Earth's challenges also prepares souls for higher realms of consciousness, gradually building the qualities required for ascended beings. Just as a school prepares students for life outside its walls, Earth's lessons prepare souls for experiences beyond this dimension. It's in these moments of challenge, as well as moments of triumph, that souls strengthen their connections to their true spiritual mission. Each trial faced and overcome is a step towards spiritual maturity, reinforcing the soul's readiness for roles beyond Earth, such as becoming spiritual guides or mentors for other souls still learning in this school. For those walking this spiritual path, Earth is an invaluable part of their journey, a stepping stone to higher consciousness. The struggles and victories, seemingly random at times, all contribute to a larger spiritual purpose. Every soul here is working through a unique curriculum tailored by the universe, preparing them for what lies beyond. This school of life shapes souls, teaching them resilience, compassion, and a wisdom that stretches across lifetimes. And as they master these lessons, they inch ever closer to the ascension they came here to achieve, all part of a grand cosmic design, guiding each toward the next phase of their spiritual journey. Ascension represents the soul's journey toward higher consciousness, a form of spiritual promotion that calls for those ready to step into roles as spiritual guides for others. In this journey, a soul reaches a point where it's no longer just about personal growth. It's about using that growth to guide and uplift others. Ascended souls, like master teachers, become beacons for those still navigating the challenges of Earth. Imagine becoming a source of wisdom and calm for others, a steady light in times of uncertainty. This transition signifies an advanced stage of spiritual maturity, where a soul steps into the role of a mentor, embodying compassion and guidance. Those who ascend serve as spiritual pillars, modeling qualities that inspire others to grow and connect more deeply with their own spiritual journey. These souls offer examples of resilience, patience, and love, not in a grandiose way, but through everyday interactions. Think of the person who remains centered in chaos, or the one who provides guidance without expectation of return. These are examples of ascended souls in action. Through their presence alone, they remind others of the potential for spiritual growth, nudging them closer to their own awakening. It's a kind of mentorship that feels both natural and profound, a reminder of what humanity can become. Ascension is not an isolated achievement, but rather a role taken on within a larger spiritual community. Ascended souls feel a strong pull to support others, seeing their journey as intertwined with the collective ascension of humanity. This commitment to collective growth is why many of them are drawn to platforms like this one, where teachings can reach and impact many souls. Whether through sharing wisdom or simply being present, ascended souls contribute to raising the overall consciousness, bridging the gap between earth and higher realms. Their presence uplifts, inspires, and prepares others for the next stage of their spiritual evolution. The journey to ascension isn't without its challenges. Just as Earth provides unique lessons, the path to becoming a spiritual guide involves its own tests. Ascended souls often face trials that strip away ego, reinforcing humility, patience, and empathy. Each challenge overcome is another step in strengthening their role as guides. For those feeling called to this path, actions like meditation, self-reflection, and even acts of service can nurture this transformation. These practices refine the soul, bringing it closer to its higher purpose as an ascended master, prepared to serve others in their spiritual journey. In the grand design, every ascended soul is part of a greater mission. They embody the ideal that each of us can reach, inspiring others to strive toward that fifth-dimensional state. The guidance they offer isn't just knowledge, it's the wisdom gained from countless lifetimes of growth and experience. As these souls continue to ascend, they light the way for others, forming a bridge to higher consciousness that any soul willing to evolve can cross. This shared path brings each closer to spiritual unity, creating a community that's both grounded and infinitely connected, a tapestry woven across dimensions. Each soul aligned with a spiritual mission feels a pull, a deep urge to contribute to humanity's awakening, particularly during times of great change. This isn't just a personal calling, it's a shared purpose among a community of souls drawn together by similar ideals. Picture a group united not by location, but by a shared consciousness, each person aware of a higher purpose guiding their journey. These souls recognize the weight of their mission to be beacons of light, helping others navigate life's trials and supporting the broader shift toward ascension. It's an effort rooted in compassion and service, one that serves the evolution of humanity as a whole. This community, bound by shared spiritual goals, embodies a sense of unity that transcends ordinary connections. They gather in spaces like this one, finding solace, inspiration, and guidance in each other's presence. When one soul feels lost or overwhelmed, others in the community step forward to support them, offering perspectives gained from their own journeys. This isn't just about teaching or learning, it's about experiencing spirituality together, creating a collective energy that lifts everyone involved. Through comments, discussions, and shared experiences, a tapestry of connection forms, each soul reinforcing the others on their path toward higher consciousness. In times of transformation, the power of a united spiritual community becomes even more vital. As the world experiences shifts and challenges, these souls feel an innate responsibility to stand strong and serve as pillars for those seeking guidance. They are the ones who hold a vision of unity and peace, reminding others of what's possible even in moments of upheaval. Like a lighthouse guiding ships through storms, they remain grounded, channeling higher consciousness to stabilize and elevate others. Their work isn't done in isolation, but as part of a movement, a group mission that's always looking to elevate humanity to its next level. For anyone who feels called to be part of this mission, the path lies in everyday acts of kindness, resilience, and mindfulness. Every interaction, every thoughtful gesture contributes to the collective ascension. This isn't about grand gestures, but about the quiet, consistent presence of love and understanding. These actions don't just benefit the individuals involved. They ripple outward, touching others and inspiring them to awaken to their own spiritual potential. By being part of this community, one not only nurtures their own growth, but also plants seeds of consciousness within others, creating a network of spiritual awakening that spans the globe. Together, this spiritual community becomes a living testament to the power of shared purpose. They remind us that in this vast cosmic journey, no one is truly alone. Every soul in this group strengthens the other, creating a united force working toward the same mission of elevating humanity. As they walk this path, they grow closer to their ultimate spiritual goal, each step bringing them and those around them closer to ascension. This shared mission serves as both a compass and a source of inspiration, guiding each soul as they navigate Earth's lessons, with the understanding that they are part of something far greater than themselves. This lifetime could be the last gathering of many souls here on Earth, a final reunion in a place that has long served as a training ground for countless spirits. As these souls come together now, there's an underlying feeling of last call, as though Earth's current challenges are preparing them for a grand exit, a journey beyond the confines of this dimension. They sense this life holds something pivotal, a chance to resolve past lessons and step into a more harmonious existence. It's a closing chapter, an opportunity to finish unfinished business, release old karmic ties, and ready themselves for what lies beyond Earth's lessons. In this final encounter, these souls find themselves drawn to familiar people and places, resonating with a powerful sense of purpose. Relationships that come into focus now often feel like they carry a sense of destiny, a calling to support one another through the complexities of Earth's transformation. This might be the last time these souls reunite here, not out of loss, but because they are ready for a new stage of growth beyond Earth. The feeling of reunion often brings a calmness, as if an unspoken understanding is shared. This life is about completing cycles, not starting new ones. They prepare to ascend together, carrying with them the wisdom of all previous lifetimes. This final chapter on Earth can feel bittersweet. There's a deep reverence for the journey, for the challenges that have shaped them, and for the loved ones encountered along the way. At the same time, there's an anticipation of something greater, a peace beyond the lessons of Earth, a promise of a life that exists on higher planes. The souls gather for one last round of experiences, helping each other to shed the remaining weight of human existence. In this way, they prepare for a collective ascension, a graduation of sorts, where they will no longer need to return to Earth's school. They are ready to embrace the freedom and peace that the next realm offers. This sense of a final encounter brings with it an urgency to live with purpose, to forgive, to let go of resentment, and to focus on what truly matters. Souls find themselves drawn to practices that enrich their spirit, like meditation, service to others, or learning more about spiritual principles. They sense that their time here is precious, an opportunity to tie up loose ends and deepen their connection to the divine. By embracing these practices, they prepare themselves to release earthly attachments, moving toward a state of pure consciousness, free from the burdens of past lives and Earth's trials. The end of this journey on Earth is a step into something far more expansive, a reality where they will reunite in a state of pure harmony, beyond the physical and emotional challenges they faced here. This is the ultimate reunion, a return to a higher, more harmonious plane where souls are united in love, peace, and understanding. They carry with them the experiences of Earth, not as burdens, but as badges of growth, tokens of a journey well traveled. And as they look forward to this next chapter, they know that their work here has not been in vain. They leave behind a legacy of spiritual progress, one that continues to inspire others even after they've ascended. As you dive deeper into these teachings, the real question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you begin to recognize the souls around you, viewing each encounter as part of a larger cosmic mission? Imagine the possibilities if you approached each day with this awareness. How would it change your actions, your relationships, even your sense of purpose? This knowledge isn't just for reflection. It's a call to action, to connect, to grow, you and to embrace your own spiritual path. Now, it's your turn to act. Start small, try a daily meditation, practice gratitude, reach out to those you feel drawn to, and explore the connections in your life with new eyes. Are they here to teach you something? Could they be part of your journey toward ascension? Every moment holds a lesson, every encounter has meaning. And as you continue to deepen your understanding, know that you're not alone in this path. If you're ready to keep growing, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. There's a world of knowledge waiting for you here, all designed to help you reach new heights in your spiritual journey. Let's keep exploring, connecting, and ascending together.